and you understand it.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Now, hello everyone in Naturest Instagram. We are having today's live coffee break by fire here in Auranmaja. Welcome, Yuki.
Thank you, Rita.
It's so nice to have you here. I'm glad you said yes for my proposal.
Thank you. Oh, my pleasure. Yeah, it's always nice to to have a face-to-face a get together with you. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, and actually we have been knowing each other for like 3 years now.
Yes. Since the first time we met, I think that we have found the chemistry together. That's we
yes, exactly.
lots of things have happened.
It was so easy to start, chatting and have in the same level.
Yes,
we can say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I say pari sanaa suomeksi, eli tervetuloa vielä kaikille Naturestin IG-live. Meillä on tänään vieraana täällä Yujin FinnOppi Oystä. Ja me tosiaan vedetään tämä kahvitauko englanniksi. Ainakin niin kauan kuin muistan sanat. Jos se unohtuu, niin sitten improvisoidaan. Okay, Yuki. We have started these coffee breaks by asking something about something about visitors' relationship to nature. Mm-hmm. So, what would you say? What's your relationship to nature?
I think my relationship to the nature is very strong and connected because I was born in a small town which is surrounded by forest, lakes and mountains. I always love to be in the nature. Okay. And nature is a very important part of my life from childhood also nowadays. And I'm very lucky that also very glad that I moved to this city and Oulu, and it's surrounded by such a wonderful nature.
Oh,
so I think
nice.
my life is connected to nature a lot.
Yeah, that's nice to hear, because I think we haven't really talked earlier kind of a backgrounds, and maybe I was thinking that you are coming from a big city or so. So that's news for me as well.
Yeah, it was I had live in a big city for many years. And I was studying in a big city, but I personally I really love to live in a more like a countryside.
Okay, nice. Yes. And I have heard that your name Yuki means something which might be related to Finland.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, yeah. It was quite funny, how my name Yuki came. Actually, my name Yujin Lin, and in Finnish it sounds it read Yujin Lin, and it was quite different from my real name, and because of the pronunciation. And Yuki, it sounds the name. It sounds very close to my mother tongue, Hakka, and it's Yujin, so it's like a Yuki.
Okay.
And it was surprisingly Yuki in Japanese means snow, and I love snow. In my hometown there was no snow, and I really love snow, so it's such a nice nickname for me.
Really nice. Yeah, really nice. Yeah. Okay. So, but about your company and what you are doing and how we are related to each others, you have this FinnOppi company, which is, tell us, how would you describe it?
Yeah, I would like to first tell about the name of the company, FinnOppi. Finn means Finland, Finnish, and oppi means to learning, and the concept is for lifelong learning. And FinnOppi, and inside the FinnOppi there's an inno, so there's an innovation in like our core value of the service is the sustainability, creativity, innovativity, and also accessibility to the Finnish education.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
and also for the Finnish nature. And actually, FinnOppi originally was founded in 2018, and it was the main business was educational travel, and it was very fast grow in at the beginning, and then we found that we need to do it in a sustainable way, even though educational travel is popular, and we found that sustainability is always a very main value for our company, no matter in its business or its service, and we are aiming to be a sustainable company.
Yes.
And our educational travel product was many package products, so which include in the educational visit and also training for the educators, and also school visit for the groups. Our groups types include educators, who are teachers and principals, and also student groups, and those student age mainly from 6th grade to 9th grade students. Yes. And but after and then when COVID started,
as
and
we know,
yes, and so we maybe I had very like the sense that was a kind of a new virus. It was like a SARS earlier, like it not stop in a very quick. So we immediately changed or integrated the educational resources what we have, and to create a new service.
Like online.
Yes, we created our webinar theme-based webinar trainings to Chinese teachers, and also to online teaching to Chinese school students as well. But our main market was China, and also still China. But we are very happy that we have started a new market in Malaysia.
That's great.
Last 2 weeks, we had intensive training to Malaysian kindergarten teachers, and
that's great.
We got a really good feedback, and I think all the webinar trainings that we have carried out, it went very well, and very good feedback.
I'm so glad to hear that you found new possibilities out of this horrible situation. And I think that this educational travel thing, it's as we were talking earlier, that it will come again, but it will take time.
Yes, it will take time.
And 2 years even.
Yes, and I hope that our webinar customers, they will one day become our educational travel customers.
That's clever.
As well, and so even though the corona is really bad, like a debut, but for us it's also like we generate new services for more like innovative and not only the traditional business, because during this COVID we have learned that we need to rethink and we need to adapt to the change, and we need to learn new skills to create something new based on what we have. But we are very, very focused. We are still focusing on the education sector.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And because when COVID is over, it's not the last one. So we have to be creative with our services. Like it doesn't end like when COVID is over. Yeah.
Yes.
And one thing which was easy for us also in Naturest to offer services outside smaller groups. So it's secure and it's possible when you are not inside of a houses, and that's very true. So Malaysia is your target now. You are operating to their
a new market.
A new market, yes. How about any new plans, any new countries to win?
I think with our at this moment we are limited resources, so we need to really focus on the customer base and what we have, and then gradually that we will expand inside the market. Yes. Like Malaysian is quite a potential and big market, and also China is itself it's a very, very big market. And there's a strong demand, and the strength in our services is that we know the market, and we know the pedagogy and the education system of our target market, and also the Finnish market. So our small team knows the pedagogy and the market from like a so-called inside out. So that's
both
ways. So we like really design the product or services that meet the needs of the market, and also meet the regulations of the market.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Your coffee is getting cold.
Thank you for reminding.
But what I was to ask you, we were planning some services together, and I hope we can, we can. One day we can make them. We can offer them to other clients. But in the end, I think. What time is it? So, in the end, I would like to ask you, what's kind of a most surprising thing that your clients, your group has been here in Finland? What has been if you must say one thing, what would it be for most surprising?
I think the most surprising thing for our clients, what I see is the trust mechanism in Finland, and how inside the school and in the whole society, how they build up this trust system in Finland. Because in China it's kind of very challenging to build a trust mechanism, especially in the education sector.
Okay.
Yes. So that's what is really surprise.
Okay, and kind of a success.
Yes.
For us.
Yes,
okay.
and it's kind of also well-being of the teachers inside the school and the students. If the teachers trust on the students and the principals trust on the teachers. Parents trust on the schools. But in China, it's kind of suspicious. Like they suspect that whether the parents would trust the teachers and the principals, whether they can fully do the best. Yes.
Okay.
That's a kind of a thing what I found.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if I say like you think that it's more in our educational system, you see everybody blow in the same coal, as we say, we are the same target and we must. Okay, that's nice to hear. Yes. I don't know if I agree, but but it's really nice to hear.
Yes.
And maybe we must find our strength.
Yes. Yes, and of course, like the people, like when you are inside the system, maybe you see the things differently. When they are they are from China and visiting here, that's how they see.
And actually, I do agree. I trust those organizations, our educational system. I do.
Yes.
But I think our legal coffee break is getting to its end. So I just thank you for coming here and have a nice November, have a nice Christmas, and I hope to see you before Christmas so we can go to lunch together or something.
Thank you. I'm really looking forward for that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Kiitos kaikille, kun olitte mukana ja käykää katsomassa tallenteita. Moikka!
Moikka!